They are waiting to erupt.
Mack looking for Sorber. Thomas Sorber and one.
What a tough.
He's not scared to make mistakes.
Crowd didn't like that, at least a couple behind us, but when you get pushed, they can call the foul on you on St. John's, or they let it play.
Sorber gets it to go. It's of 9. Williams at 7. Delivers to Sorber. Thomas Sorber can't hit. To play. The Hoyas trying to get a move the needle.
Oh, wow, that's a foul down low.
It's coming off a 68-60 defeat to UConn. Huskies were up big at one point. Shot clock at 3. Thomas Sorber, and it's back-to-back.
Their heads, they turn their heads when that ball goes in the paint.
Shot clock at 10. Here is Thomas Sorber, leading the Hoyas in points, rebounds, and blocks. Fielder. It's a desperate Georgetown team, hanging around the tournament bubble, but in need of a marquee win. Jaden Epps is off.
That's what you feel as a point guard. I have to get guys where they need to be. I'm steering the ship while I'm in as the only ball handler.
Epps got it. Since then, they're 0 for 12.
Got some Georgetown Hoya.
He's got it here with 10. A handoff to Curtis Williams. Williams is really in a groove.
Yeah.
Richmond scoreless in the opening 20. Sorber backdoor to Peavy. Pete in 5 years, losing the last 7 meetings. Sorber, offensive foul.
They're meshing together. They're trusting one another defensively. There's a lot of communication.
Led the league in scoring defense. Lewis.
Wow.
A lot of contact.
You can tell how he gets that level-headedness about him. Such a wonderful, wonderful young man.
Lewis was
St. John's, you kind of dodged the bullet there. About 3 or 4.
Georgetown has 6 offensive rebounds to none for the Red Storm. Ejiofor was stripped. Epps was all over 14 at 6 feet tall. Pretty impressive. Sloppiness from the Red Storm. Pick up steam. What a start for Georgetown off of a tough week against Marquette and UConn. Wiltshire trying to find his way in, and Sorber said, "Get out of here."
It's not a time to rest. Still have to be active and communicate.
Richmond downstairs to Lewis. Lewis cannot hit. This drought we're told rebounding would be a key. For Georgetown, they've owned it. Up by 12 on typically a great St. John's rebounding team. Ejiofor with it.
Shot clock is. That's all shooters have to know where they are in the clock.
Ejiofor takes on Sorber. He's fouled. Stays on just 1 foul.
Thomas Sorber.
Lover. Short.
How about the box out? Burks down low.
Richmond attacks. Richmond, count it.
Look, you get 5. You know that, but 2 fouls, Phoebe.
Lewis downstairs to Ejiofor, who finishes. This building searching for a moment to get going. Wiltshire with the left hand. He's off, but Ejiofor points per game in the second stand. Shooting 48%. Richmond with the fake. He's off. Scott comes down with it.
Wiltshire may be 6'5", but that's a big lineup.
Wiltshire with a bounce pass. Shot clock's down to 7 here. Lewis, Big East Player of the Week. To Scott with 3. It's short, and Sorber with
a block shot.
And to Ejiofor. Richmond now driving off to Ejiofor. And Georgetown defended it. Close to a 3-minute scoring drought for Georgetown. Richmond gliding in. He's stuck with the play, and Kadari.
Either way, it's a turnover, but Ed Cooley's been here before, and he's got to understand.
Ejiofor with the putback.
In this type of place.
Now that is really cool, Caroline.
And the smell
Great
of the
stuff.
freight elevator, Caroline. Come on, the smell of the freight elevator. That's how we...
Metropolis, the inbounder, he's checked back in. It's to Ejiofor. Ejiofor and Mack behind him.
And fouling it was much better this happened. St. John's, their activity, their hands.
Lewis shut down by Sorber. Risky with 4 fouls. And then Sorber. Johns with Ejiofor on the bench with 4 fouls himself. Richmond, right hand, calling a pass. Iwuchukwu cannot hit to Richmond. Kadari Richmond, the Brooklyn kid. Richmond drives with the right hand.
Too easy.